It's Wednesday, May the 27th, 2026, and what we have here, it's a 4100 board, configured for 2-quadrant. We have 4 SCR, basically a single phase full wave rectifier, and we have our lamp load. And in this particular case, the AC going into the input of the SCR comes from or 240. We pick up the 2 phases, and the same 2 phases we use to power. Basically, we're just going with those 2 phases. We're picking up the 240 to power or transformer or board with transformer EP1031B. So here, the only possibility is that we will have the control input power 180 degrees out of phase from the source. Right now we've checked them and they are in phase. Now we're going to show that we have full control. So we'll go ahead and turn on the 240, and now we have here our reference or delay angle, and here the blue traces our output. All right. And what is the duty cycle there, Tony?
Right there. 90. Is that 98?
Yep, about 98, 99%,
Yeah.
which is that duty cycle on the magenta channel. We have our full weight rectifier, and the output now it says 240, 244 on the input and 217 on the output. All right, you notice again 98%. And let's go ahead and bring it back, Tony. And this is when we have full control when it's. Alright, and then we have the inhibit. So let's go ahead and inhibit the board, Tony. Now I'm going to turn off the 240. And now instead of applying the 240 or 245 between 1 and 5 of J3, I'm going to ask Tony to bring in. Once again, it's already in phase, a 110, and there's a little phase shift on that board introduced by the 110, which is not completely in phase. So we bring in the 240 and the 120, and now we attempt to do the same. Here we go. Notice we have a little bit of a jump because of the phase shift difference. And do me a favor, Tony, stop when you have a full output. We notice here how it's a bit different now on the switching of the SCRs. And here we have the same output, 244, 245, and we have 218. But we notice here that the duty cycle it's 82%. That basically shows you that one signal versus the other one. One source versus the other one, it's slightly shifted, and you still have control. Now, on the last video, what we're going to show is that if you have the same source, whether it's 120 or 240, you should have the same control. So this is the end of this first video.